Hey, what it do with y'all out there in the world, man? This you got Mail Mann, bro. I know that I have not really, like I say, I'm getting back into my videos now more. I just first off, let me say happy 4th of July to everybody out there. That's first what I want to say first, most important. And I just want to do a quick video, quick motivational video for my business people, my hustlers, my artists, my actors, my anybody that don't matter, construction, whatever you do. I want to give y'all some motivation and just share some information with y'all and tell y'all happy 4th of July. I didn't get a chance to go get my hair cut, well, my beard and stuff lined up. So I know my beard might be looking I need to go get it lined up, y'all, but it's all good. So happy 4th of July. Y'all be safe. I hope y'all have a great time today. Have fun. Pop fireworks, man. Y'all, let's not do no hurting to nobody, no killing or nothing like that, man. Y'all, everybody make it home safely. It's not worth it, man. Pop the fireworks. Have fun. Go out there. Don't drink and drive. You get your little bad little shawty, you go there, you lay it down to her, y'all might not see each other no more, whatever, but everybody had a great time. Y'all live, you do this. You got your song, she got her song, everybody that went on, had a good day, nobody died, nobody got hurt, no BS, no shooting. So y'all, let's have a good day. So I definitely want to say that first and foremost. Happy 4th of July 2023. All right. But yeah, be back and I was doing a job. I had to build a fence for a customer. Like I said, I own a landscaping construction company, remodeling company, and until I get this to start generating me some money. Well, even when I start generating money, I'm still gonna own them companies. So I ain't gonna say until. But when I do get to generate me money, this can supplement income for me to hire somebody to delegate. When I'm not able to do estimates or something, I can hire somebody because this is bringing me in income as well as that bringing me in income. I can hire more people to be able to do certain things and train them and take more time while I'm doing this because now I have this bringing me income. So I'm a businessman again. Everything that I do, I got there's a business plan behind it because my goal is to be able to help a lot of people and just give people a chance and an opportunity because people didn't give me chances and opportunity. Nobody helped me. I had to help myself. And what I mean by that, nobody helped me is I got family that helped me, but I'm gonna do another video on what I mean by nobody helped me. I'm gonna do a whole another video on that. But let's jump into this right now. When I mean because nobody helped me. When I say that, I just want to clarify. People help me, but I had to help myself, the majority. But the people that help me are my mom, my aunties and uncles, and then strangers in that way. But nobody helped me in sometimes when I try to ask and guidance. But I'm gonna break that down. We're gonna do another video on that. I want to motivate y'all on certain things. So this video here is just gonna be a video to kind of give y'all some motivation for the day. Maybe somebody sitting at home, they trying to work, they trying to go do this, but then they want to go enjoy family and friends. And I kind of want to just motivate you. You got some customers dealing with trying to sell, get your services for cheap or get you to sell something for cheap or whatever. We're gonna talk about all that, you know what I'm saying? So let's jump into it. So and first thing I want to tell everybody is this. I wanted to say get their services for cheap, but I'm gonna go into that, but I'm gonna go. It was something I just said in the video. I hate I can't rewind the video back to give me the thoughts because I just thought slip a doggone mind. Hold on, y'all. This is my son calling me. Hey, son.
Yeah, our gate isn't open.
The gate open?
It's not.
Okay. Let me give you. I'm gonna text you the number. And ask Adam, can he open it?
He just
Kenny?
No, he didn't. He just he said open it.
All right, I'm gonna text you her phone number. Because I'm on live, so I don't want to say the number out loud. I'm gonna text you the customer phone number. And
well, I mean, you can. The yard isn't that big, so I mean, you can start getting ready to go.
Oh, is the grass high?
You said what?
Is the grass high?
No, it's not too high.
It ain't that bad.
No, it ain't that.
Hey, tell Adam to do that front yard. Tell him to do it with the push more, because she got that real nice grass. And since the tie got a flat, you can't cut that yard low, so it needs to be cut right. So you're gonna have to do that yard, the front yard, the left side of the front yard with the push more. And then y'all can do the rest. Y'all can do the rest of it with the rider. Okay. I'm about to text you on her phone number now.
Never mind. I just saw her walk out.
Huh?
I just saw her walk out the door.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I got her. I can get her shit.
Okay, you got it?
But yeah, like I said, you can try to get ready to come.
Okay. All right, I'll be working my way that way. All right, man. All right, man. Y'all, hey, look, I ain't adding nothing out the video, man, because I want y'all to understand I'm really a businessman. I really do this. So when y'all seeing me in front of this and these things, I'm doing this stuff live. Like, I'm in here recording, but I'm running. My business is still running now. And the good thing about my business, I got my family that's helping me run the business. My son is able to go out with the employees and run it. So I'm teaching him the business. My daughter runs the office, so she understands how to do all the office and deal with the customers and the scheduling. And it gives me the ability to be able to grow the company and start going off into my other ventures, because I had to raise all my kids from young, so it was kind of tough being a single father and all the craziness that happened in my life, but I made it work. You know what I'm saying? I made it work being doing it, and so it paid off. It's paying off because now my kids, I'm able to employ them, and I pay them just the same way I pay any other employee. They on the payroll, W-2 employees. They get their direct deposits. They got their W-2 forms. My daughter and her boyfriend just moved into their place. They're able to show proof of income. Like it's 1,000% legit. I make sure, and I still have dad mode. Like my kids get the double end. They get the best because they getting paid, and then I still spend money on them because they my kids. So it's like they get their money plus they able to get dad money because I'm still dad regardless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just live into effect. But I said something in the beginning of this video that I like before my son called, and I had really wanted to address it, but the thought, like I say, so much is running through my brain right now because I'm trying to do so much. It slipped my head, it slipped my mind just that fast of what I was going to say in the beginning that I was going to add into this video, because it was I got pulled up, but I'm doing a video for, but as I'm talking, something else came in my mind that I wanted to talk with y'all about. But if it come back, I'll address it, and or I just go back and watch the video and do a whole separate video about it, and we'll come back to it. So no biggies, we good. That's how life is. You improvise, you keep on moving. We don't stress and we don't hold on to something that we can't control. We just keep on going. So now, with that being said, let's talk about business. My people that's out there to run your business. Look, you're running a business, you want to start a business, you want to get into business, and you're like, okay, well, Mail, how would I do that? What do I do? Or maybe you got it. Well, this is kind of for my people that's kind of already doing it, and they might be doing it on a smaller level. Stop selling your services and your time for cheap. Always make sure that you are benefiting from your time and your services. See, what some people do, they try to look at the big corporations. I used to do that. You look at what the big corporation do. They do these huge sales. They might sell everything for cheap to give out to get rid of the competition. You might can't do that. You don't know how they're able to do that. Maybe they have somebody in their family that already has money, so they can take losses. Maybe they have a business somewhere else that's generating income, so they got so much income coming in over here. When they open up in this new area, they can take a loss because they're trying to build for the first 2-3 years or 5 years until they get their names well established, and then they jack the price up because they put all these other 15 people out of business. You can't always come in with that motto. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Landscaping. I own a landscaping company, so we own part of one of the services is routine maintenances. My minimum for routine maintenance is $95. Minimum. I don't care if you got a curb yard, you got a little square box. $95 for my truck to move. That's what it costs. All right. So some customers say, well, I miss a dude that can't he'll do it for $25 or $30 or you this. Cool, fine. I'm all right, thank you. We know and what you want me to say? You already know somebody that can do it for cheaper. Why you calling me? You know what I'm saying? What's the purpose of you calling me when you already got somebody that can do it for cheaper? It doesn't make sense. And that doesn't make sense to me. But I know you're trying to shop the price. And obviously, someday probably the $35 person might don't do good work. It could be they are not reliable, they're not professional. It's a lot of things that could play into that factor. Why are you calling? But I'm not going to drop my prices down to accommodate them. They don't have everything that I have, so I'm not going to lower my price and my time with me having employees just to fit your pockets. No. So stop selling your time for cheap, because what you try to do is you think you coming in and you disrupting the business, but really you disrupting yourself. Because what I have learned, see, I used to worry about like, okay, this dude cutting grass for $25, $35. Man, how am I gonna compete with the customers like that? These customers they gonna go over here for this dude. I'm charging 95 or 100 or I got 150 or whatever. Until I learned all my business things on skill. I started realizing my time is more valuable, and my skills that I have invested over the almost 23 years into, that's valuable. I got skills to do a lot more. I'm not going to sell myself cheap. Insurance, general liability insurance, truck insurance, maintenance insurance, maintenance, repairs, employees, taxes, miscellaneous things, all this stuff. And I'm going to go do this for pennies? So I started realizing, hey, let them people do 25, 35. Because see, they going to go there and do it for 25, 35. And now they tied up because they can't get to other people's yard. And the people that really want my services, they can afford my services and that'll pay, they going to call. People, they going to call. So I don't have to worry about that. I go. And not only are they going to call, I offer so many things. It's an asset to deal with me versus somebody else. Because not only can I do the simple, basic, just cut with the lawnmower, we can we can cut your trees down. We can clear out your lane. We can grade. We can come in and build your fences in. We can goddamn give you landscaping. We can add on to your house. We can remodel. I can do so much more. My skill set outweighs that. So you got my skill set that's coming with you of these 22 plus years that you get. So I don't care about the little $25, $35 man or the person that want to be cheap. If that's what they want to do is sell their time for cheap and then wonder why they still ain't got no money or why they can't do nothing to grow, they got to figure that out. Because you got them coming in. And why would I want to work 17 hours when I can make whatever you made in 17 hours in 3 hours? It don't make sense. Why you got this person buying your time for pennies? And then let me give you another example. Let's say you can make you got a customer wants you to do a job that's going to take a week to do the job. And the customer says, I pay you $1,500 to do the job. Now, you as a business owner got to see what level you at. If you at a level to where you can make $5,000 in that same week span, why would you take that job for $1,500? Why would you sell your time? That customer is buying up your time. So if the job is a week and you can make $5,000 in a week, then that customer has to pay that $5,000. You don't take a $3,500 loss of your time to appease that customer. That's not what your job is to do. Your job is to come in, and if you want to buy my time for my skills, what I have invested into, all the money, sweat, blood, tears, equity, everything I have put in, the loss, the stoves, the goods, the bad, the in-between, all that I have put into it have taught me how to become a better business person and to be able to give the customer a better business experience. And now you think that you're going to sell me for cheap? You're going to buy my time for a week? Think that I'm going to sell you my time for $1,500? That might not even cover the material costs, depending on. That might not even cover the hauling costs. That might not even cover whatever it is. No, if you're gonna make 5,000 for that week, that customer buying your time out for the week, your time is $5,000. If they don't want to pay the 5,000, let them go. Wait till their phone ring again, and bam, you are going to get that customer that will pay your $5,000 for their time. Keep moving. And now I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna read y'all something over that I want to share with y'all. Story I learned about a long time ago, and maybe some of y'all heard this story. When I read it, y'all heard of it, and maybe some of y'all haven't. So this is for those that have heard it, just to reiterate it. And if maybe you get so distracted with life, you might have forgot about it, and maybe this might reiterate you and give you something to say, I don't know how I let that slip, and this be that next step that you needed. And this might be for some that never heard it, and this might be a key that can help you grow to where you got to go. So I want to share this with you because I thought about it while I was out. Went to go meet one of my teams in the field. Okay, it is called effort versus skills. A good reminder that in many areas of work /lifetime, /life, time and outcome aren't always aligned, especially in the design and technology space. So that's what they were saying on that. This is for design and technology, what they're talking about. And mine, but this can apply to construction, a hairdresser, remodeling, office worker, or a person that's trying to start a company like a Uber, Lyft, or web design. This can apply to anybody. If you repair computers, it's going to apply. So check this out, y'all. A giant ship engine failed. The ship owner tried one professional after another, but none of them could figure out how to fix the broken engine. So the ship, then the people that own the ship, just like one of them big cruise carnival type ships as you go on and you party and people be drinking and they, hey, you know, everybody dancing and they, whoop, 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 they drunk as hell, hoping they don't fall off into this big ass ocean. That's one of them ships that we talking about. All right, so now they called all these people to try to fix it. Nobody can fix it. All right, then they brought in a man who had been fixing ships since he was a young guy, since he was a young boy. He carried a large bag of tools with him, and when he arrived, immediately went to work. He inspected the engine very carefully, top to bottom. Two of the ship owners were there watching this man, hoping he would know what to do. Now, I'm gonna check this out. The owners are there. I'm sure the owners make money. And one thing you have to understand about businesses don't always think that a business is going to pay you big money, because businesses are cheap. They want to make out of money, but they want to pay a little bit. So never cut a customer out because they're a residential customer, or you don't see this customer as they not McDonald's or this or Walmart or this, because a lot of these big companies sometimes do not want to pay. They don't want to pay you the best rates. They want to give you the cheapest rate that they possibly can give you. So the owners are there watching this. And as I read the story, you'll get what I'm saying, why big companies want to be cheap versus sometimes smaller people, individuals will pay you better than a big company. All right, so the ship owners was there. They was watching, hoping that the man could get it done. After looking things over, the old man reached into his bag and pulled out a small hammer. He gently tapped something. Instantly, the engine lurched into life. He carefully put the hammer away, and the engine was fixed. A week later, the owners received an invoice from the old man for $10,000. The owner was like, "What?" The owner exclaimed. He was like, "Man, what in the world?" He hardly did anything. So they wrote to the man, "Please send us an itemized invoice." Man, no problem. That's cool. I seen your itemized invoice. Ain't no problem. Cool. Gucci. That's fair. No problem. So the man sent the invoice that read, "Tapping with hammer." Oh, that was only $2. Yeah, that was only $2. Knowing where to tap was $9,998. Effort is important, but experience in knowing where to direct the effort makes all the difference. Now, Remember what I was just saying? Like owners like to be cheap. They like to make out of money, but they don't want. They want to spend a little bit. Well, these owners, they own a cruise line. I'm sure they're making millions of dollars, millions, and they're gonna try to sell you at. They might. So you might see a $3.99 package for a cruise ship, but trust me, that $3.99 package is probably worth 99. So they gonna make that $300. Boom, plus the high room for them. That's just a low row for a room. I heard. I ain't never been on a cruise ship that's small. So they gonna make their money. But when this man sent them a bill for 10,000, the owner almost had a heart attack on it. Now, remember when I was reading it in the beginning, they called in several people that couldn't figure it out. I'm talking about people that's like companies, like this company do it. Okay, they just spent all this money to get this company to do it. They call this company, they come in with all their high technology to get it done. They call this company, call several companies. Couldn't nobody figure it out. So they finally got this gentleman that's been working on them and that knew everything about an engine on a cruise liner. And knew what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it. Tapped the engine, started. Now, if this man never had got that ship started, they would have had to do refunds. The refunds would have been way more than that $10,000 that he asked for. So he saved them from having to do refunds, cancellations, payroll stopping and repaying. He saved them all this money for 10,000. But see the way they looked at it, oh, since he just took a hammer and tapped, he didn't do nothing. That's why you got to be careful thinking that going working for big companies is what it is. To them, that tap, how he tapped the hammer. I could have got a hammer, tapped it. No, you hire multiple people that had, I'm pretty sure they had hammers too, but they couldn't get it done. But the man, from his skill sets of doing this for so long, knew what to do and when to do and how to do it. See, you can have a person that come in and learn some things. They graduated high school and go to college and get him a degree and all these big fancy degrees and everything. And come in and charge the company $300 an hour. He come in and just charge him because he got the degree, but he has no experience. And that company spend the $300 an hour because of that degree, that piece of paper, because that's what the world has made people think that solidifies you. So that piece of paper comes in, they pay that $300. So that man spend 4 days on it, 10 hours a day, $3,000 a day. That's $369. That's $12,000. But since it seemed like he did so hard, he worked so hard. He was in there taking this boat off and taking that off and doing this, and I seen him do this, and he did that, and make you think like, oh man, I paid him for what he worked. That was some hard work. But he was learning on the job, on your expense. And hey, that's cool. It's people something. I didn't learn on the job and had to fix and got it done. But now a lot of things I know how to do just that fast and can come in and knock it out because I learned on the job years ago. So now I can demand my prices for whatever I want for my services because of years ago what I was learning. So what comes in place now, this guy that comes in with this experience and skills. See, that dude with the degree, that's cool. But see, that dude with them skills probably started doing that at 10 years old. Probably was doing it at 10 years old. He was probably going to the local shipyard and looking at all the things that didn't happen to ships. First 10 years old, he didn't know what the world he was doing. He was learning. He was getting this screw, what this wrench was, what the monkey wrench was, what the pipe wrench was, what the alley wrench was, what the grip pliers was, what the needle nose pliers was, what socket, give me 13 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 10 millimeter, all these things he had to learn. Extension on it. He was learning all this. So from 10 years old, 11, he learned, and then he go in and see, okay, do this. So let's just say, they didn't say how old the guy is. So 50 years old. He's been doing this. He done seen every aspect of a ship, the parts, everything since he was 10 years old. Let's say he's 50. That's 40 years now. His knowledge base That computer right here, this computer brain, his knowledge base is going to outweigh that dude that went and got that 4-year degree. Because there's nothing that you can tell that in 4 years you can tell this man in 40. Not saying that you can't learn something from a person that got a college degree, but this right here, this computer here is powerful, baby. This computer here, because I know, oh, this engine might have the engine that was built from this year to that year has a tendency of having a rub if it's not lubricated out of here. So once it gets stuck here, it doesn't matter how many times you take this out, this, whatever. I gotta hit this to make it, to loosen that, to make that turn. Once it's back turning, it create enough friction to be able to keep it and keep it running, and does it, and it's gonna probably wear it'll groove itself out to where that problem would not happen again. Maybe this is a brand new engine. And I'm just showing y'all how a person with a knowledge base can think because of that experience. That experience is man, I'm drinking this apple juice. Apple juice make you hot as shit, man. I know doubt, like, man, how you gonna talk about being to go to shit, bro? This real life stuff, bro. I'm just a real person. I'm not no super fan. I'm not famous. I'm not no. I'm real, dog. If you don't go to the bathroom, bro, you know you can die, right? You know that, right? You can die. So don't be embarrassed to talk about it. Women, men, it is part of life. We got to get it out. We eat, get it out, eat shit, and go back to eat again. But apple juice make you out of shit. And well, hold on, y'all. Your ear be itching. Y'all ever did have something your ear be itching? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Woo. You gotta be careful. You don't want to put your ear. I do not suggest y'all do this because you can mess your ear up. So don't do it, because you see, you go too far, you're gonna fuck your eardrums up. Woo. Man. That's just real life, man. I don't care what y'all done. Mail Mann is y'all go with me, man. Y'all gonna realize Mail Mann is just Mail Mann. I ain't here to impress you. You like me, you don't like me. I still like you. Cool. Just don't try to do nothing to me, because I will defend myself. So I'm Gucci. But back to my story. It's like I say, that dude has got 40 years of experience. That guy is outweigh that dude that's got that 4-year degree until he learned more experience. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, sometimes I have a customer ask me, why am I so high? Why am I so expensive? Why you charge so much to do this person do that? You gonna pay for my knowledge, my experience, my expertise, my skills, everything, my time, my maintenance, my employees, my food. You paying for it all because you delegated the work to me to make it happen faster than if you was to do it yourself personally. So you have to pay for everything that it requires to get it done. And that's where people get things twisted. Customers can sometimes. But I'm telling you, as that person, to motivate you, never give up your time for pennies. Because understand, you have a family that depends on you too. And if you out there selling yourself, working for pennies, and you're a business owner and you getting pennies, but you got all these expenses and never got time for yourself, you might as well go work for somebody and get more money working for somebody with less responsibilities. It wouldn't make sense to do it. Never let nobody talk you into selling your time for nothing. If they want your time, they gonna pay for your time, and they're gonna put it on there. And if they want your company time, they got to pay for your company time, because your company has employees that you have to pay for their time, because you're asking your employees to give me 8 hours of your time, 10 hours of your time, 12 hours of your time. In return, I'm going to compensate you with a good XYZ, whatever y'all agree on. If that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, $60 an hour, $75 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever you're going to compensate that person for, that's got to be understood that you're bringing them in for their skills, and you have the resources and connections with them. This company, this person want it done, and they want it done right. You're providing it. So I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. All I want to just make sure that y'all have a happy 4th of July. That's just something to motivate you to say, hey, I always value your time more than anybody else in the world. Doesn't matter if a person don't see your potential right now. If a person don't see your value right now, you keep on doing what you're doing, they will see your value. They will understand your value. And if they ever want to use and utilize the resources of your skills and your value, they're gonna understand they gotta pay for it. And here's the thing about it. A person that's willing to learn and grow with you, you might be willing to get them a discount. And as you get the skills, you might go in and say, look, I'm gonna give you the same good deal where you still made money and they still can save money because they was there with you in the beginning. But that person that didn't believe in you, don't mean you gotta be turn them back on, but you gonna hit them with the price. You hitting them with the price. Point blank, period. The price is what they getting hit with. All right, man. So we about to get right there and get up out of here. Now, like I say, I'm about to go jump in this. I'm about to finish drinking my apple juice. I'm about to go jump in my work truck. My son just told me that him and the guys gonna be finished with this property. I gotta go out here to Atlanta and do a clean out and get this clean out done so I can get back home and finish doing paperwork to set up for tomorrow. I'm gonna record these videos, inspire y'all, talk, get my reactions, everything. I can't wait till y'all see the mail truck. When I get completed with it, I can't wait till y'all see the new mail truck, man. The new mail truck is dope. We're gonna have some good times, good vibes, and enjoy ourselves, man. So again, it's your guy Mail Man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I love you all, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Nothing but great energy, positive time, good vibes, travel and everything. Y'all have a good time. I'm finished drinking my apple juice, and we'll see where it lands me at after drinking all this apple juice. And we're gonna watch some movies and chill out and keep doing some paperwork, keep making some money, keep grinding, growing this channel, getting this channel, this I Am Mailman growing. Check out my clothing company, nowyouseeme.com. Getting that so I can get that growing, get that generating income, go support the clothing companies. Because my clothing company again is not gonna be the same. I'm not coming like normal people. I'm coming like a business. I don't look at not a black business, not a white business, a business to give everybody who wants to shop with me great quality, great customer service, great business, and give you a product that you want to consistently wear, from my hoodies to my shirts to my pants to my to the leggings for ladies to the as we grow, I'm gonna bring more and more y'all designs, everything. Love y'all again. I know I keep saying this. I love y'all. Make sure y'all get ready to subscribe to iammailmann.com. We up out of here. Until next time, baby. I will see y'all later. And see, I got the eyes like my grandson got the eyes like his granddaddy. See how my eye get big when I do stuff. Sometimes I get big. He got his eyes like granddaddy. So it is what it is, man. I love y'all.